Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 90, the big 90.
Is that what they call it?
That's what they call it in,
Wow.
That's the thing, huh?
in retirement homes. Hey, he's reached the
Did I?
big 90.
Wow.
We have a big listener base in the retirement community. Not really.
That's true.
That's
It's all of our grandparents.
No, I don't think
Oh,
they're
no.
listening.
No. No,
Sorry.
they're not.
None of ours are.
Nope. None of
ours
either.
are. No.
Oh, well, this is going to be a depressing
Oh,
episode
wow.
to start with.
Everything went depressing. We need a depressing ad to put right here.
Uh,
I was saying, I could the same thing.
oh, man.
Sorry. Moving along.
Speaking of death, you know you can rent the Undertaker now. Well, not rent him, but you can like
Well, for parties. I saw that.
you can
What?
like get him for like events, and for each hour it's $25,000. So if you want the
Oh,
Undertaker
okay.
to come to your event, it's $25,000 an hour. Can you imagine?
No problem.
No problem. It makes me want to like save up,
Imagine.
and then like have like the ultimate Halloween house someday. Just have the Undertaker like standing on your front
Sitting on your-
lawn for an hour, just 1 hour. You got to pick the right hour.
I'm sure there's a lot of people like that, though, like former superstars
Oh,
of
yeah.
whatever, and they're available for your event.
Yeah. Or you can
Whatever
like
you wanna pay.
reserve them for like your funeral, and then like when everybody's like sitting there like mourning, like the gong goes off and he pops out of the coffin instead of you.
And then he eyebrows your corpse around.
Wow.
We're just kidding. Ryan was really cremated.
Yeah. Dong. Horrible. I just can't imagine paying somebody $25,000 just to come and like say hi.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not like you'd wrestle a match. You would just come and be like, "I'll sign something for you. Here's a picture."
Well, it's like the Comic Palooza or other events. I mean, they have to pay those people to
Yeah.
come. Plus, they get whatever they
I
make
wonder how
from
much they
the
get paid.
photos.
No.
I don't know, but I mean, there's a lot of people that pay for those
Chris,
photos.
well, Chris
I mean,
does,
that's a
so he
lot,
should
too.
know how much they get paid.
Yeah, it's true. I've done similar stuff. At the Fan Expo, they're going to have the cast of Back to the Future, and like one of their things, the meet and greet with them, is like over $1,000.
Oh my goodness!
Who does this? Sorry. I mean, go guys. If you do that, have fun. I just couldn't do that. I personally, you've heard my stories. I
Good for
just
you.
walk up to people and say hi and then get thrown out. But it's just me. There was one of our listeners, Andy. Shout out to Andy. Whoop, whoop.
Andy.
He posted something on Facebook about going to see Weird Al maybe, and Weird Al has this package, and it sounds pretty cool. It's like $300, but you get like a legit photo session with him. Like when you went to school with the school photos, and you come home and you're like, you can get 6 8x10s.
You're right.
Here's
Yeah.
wallet size and stuff. Like you get that, you get a photo package, so you could
Wow.
like keep the picture of you and him in your wallet. And
No,
that would be hilarious.
check it
Be
out.
funny.
Can we see a picture of your kids? I don't have a picture of my kids in my wallet, but I do have Weird Al. Me and Weird Al in my wallet.
That's even better.
I would do that. I wouldn't pay that, but if I had a picture with me and Weird Al that was wallet size, I'd probably carry it around
Mhm.
because it's Weird Al. But
So speaking of Andy, I may be going to. Well, I am going to Florida next week.
you are.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a surprise.
Yeah, I was actually gonna wait until I got there and be like, oh, look where I am, and take pictures. But I thought this was a good time to interject this because next week is also my birthday. I will be in Lakeland, Florida.
Your president is in the mail.
I used to live in Lakeland, Florida.
I'll be in Lakeland, Florida, working for half a day, hopefully, and get it all done. And then my goal is I'm going Thursday, and I'll start working Friday morning, and then I should be done by the lunchtime. And so my goal is to get to Disney Springs and be there, and then I'm going to see my parents Saturday, and I'll go home Sunday. So I don't know that I'll get to go to Disney World. I haven't gotten approved by the boss lady. She's not going to be able to go, but I'm thinking I could have, since it's my birthday next week, I could have. I'm celebrating my birthday and go to homecoming, and get my free donut and ice cream or whatever it was.
So you're going by yourself?
Yes.
Okay, dude, you've got to do the
I
Void.
could do the Void. Yeah, I thought about that.
Void.
I will be able.
You need to go do the Void.
Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, if anything, maybe I can do the Void because it'll be easier to get in as one person.
Yeah.
And it's like but I started thinking, I was like, man, I hope they let me do it. I hope there's enough people. But it's Valentine's Day week, so it's going to be packed, I'm sure. But yeah, that's the.
Yeah, you should do the Void. They have two different versions there now. They have the Star Wars and they have the Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah, and when I went through it, it was just me and my father-in-law, and we just went through just the two of us.
Okay.
So.
Well, cool.
Yeah, Jennifer and me.
I'll do it for
Do
sure.
it together, just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Just we can make it.
So you can you can go out and find yourself a date out there, and you can go.
No, I'm married.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's plenty of guys who'd probably go with you.
Hey, what stays in Orlando?
Oh, no.
What happens in Orlando stays in Orlando.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Our good pal Tyler Dean's there right now, I think, or he was.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going in March.
You're going in March, yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you how it is, you know. But you're actually going to.
I'm going to the parks because we still have our annual passes are good. And I pulled a Catron when I booked the room. They said, "Are you celebrating anything?"
Of course you are.
And I said, "Well, my birthday's close. I mean, it's not while we're there."
You're not going to be there for your birthday.
And they're like, "Oh, that's perfect."
Exactly.
Pull the Catron.
Yep, it's called pulling a Catron.
Lying to Disney.
I'm going to pull. It's not mine. You can celebrate your birthday whenever you please, especially if you're not at Disney during your birthday. So.
But my wife's going down to Florida for something else, and
Yeah.
I said, "Well, let's just tag along," sort of kidding, and then she just bought plane tickets. So I guess we're going. So I got to find a place to stay. That was before we had a place to stay. So I found a place to stay. It's not what we're used to, you know, la-di-da, but
DVC.
Wow.
yeah, it's not a DVC resort. It's just last minute, but we're staying at the Pop.
Not a 5-bedroom resort.
Yeah, staying at the Pop Century.
So,
which
my
was
son's
funny.
favorite. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. When I made the reservation, I said that we're DVC members, but you know, with the points and everything, and they didn't have anything. The lady was like, "Well, just want to let you know that at the Pop, it's a double bed, not like what you're used to in the DVC resorts."
That's awesome.
And I said, "I know, it'll be okay."
But you do have
As
a
long
Murphy
as there's
bed.
still mints on the pillow.
Oh,
No,
there is
there's no mint.
there is a Murphy bed.
There are Murphy beds, yeah. It's which is kind of cool because if you do need a table, you can pull that bed up and it folds out when you fold it up, and yeah, you've got a table.
It must have changed since I've been there. It's been a long time since I stayed at Pop.
Oh yeah,
Because when I stayed at Pop, it was just like double beds and a table,
man,
and that's the room.
It's different. If you've not seen the pictures, you need to go look at them. But it's there's hardwood floors or you know laminate, I'm sure hardwood, but USB ports everywhere. Everything's real clean looking, like just white, you know, and these simple paintings and everything. Just it looks modern, but it's nice. We like it.
Oh, cool.
My son, it's his favorite hotel, but it's also the only hotel he's really stayed at besides was it Saratoga Springs?
Yeah, with us.
With you guys, but I don't think he counts that one. But we keep saying it's like, would you like to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge or what else? Some other, or like Polynesian. He's been in there before, right? Or even like the place where we came to see you guys, the
Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge. Thank you. He was like, I like the Pop, and I'm like,
You just need to book him at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then he'll be like, "What?"
Yeah, right. If I was gonna spend that much money to do it, he would flip out and he would be like, "This is my favorite now."
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm gonna spend that much money anymore.
It should be a crazy trip and one to report back on because my wife will be gone Friday night, Saturday night, and part of Sunday. So I'll be alone with the kids, a 4-year-old and a little over 1-year-old at Disney World by myself. And this will be the first time that we won't have a car. So it's going to be interesting.
You could always Uber if you had to. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Like the price.
I've never Ubered.
You're fine.
You haven't Ubered?
We Ubered a lot.
I always have a car with me. I never need to.
But it's very handy.
I always have my driver.
Well, it's your driver. Just to have that stroller there and not have to get on the bus with it. You'll kind of get spoiled though if you do it. And you're like, I don't want to ride the bus ever again because this is so much easier than having to try to lug this stupid stroller.
It's first world problems. I think we can handle the bus. This will be our first time doing the Magical Express from the airport. We've never done that before. And I thought about doing the mini
minivans.
And I looked at the price.
No. Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me?
From the airport, it's ridiculous.
$150 to go from the airport to your hotel.
Crazy. Wow. Yeah, it's maybe $50 for just an Uber or Lyft from the airport. And so it's ridiculous. And all you're getting is that person that works for Disney, maybe some Disney music and a polka dot van, or it's not even a van, it's a Traverse, I think, which is just an SUV.
So we'll be taking the Magical Express.
Yeah.
But they charge you like per day to park there now. So when you're not staying at DVC, so I was like, no, I'm not going to pay $13 a day to park a car.
You got your kid leashes? You got those ready?
I'll probably have them. Yeah, I'll probably have them with me. My son's a little too. He won't do that anymore. He's just like, nope. But I'll have the double stroller. So.
If you got the one like with the monkey and it's like a monkey tail, it's just like, oh, you're a monkey. It's not a leash. Just hold on to your tail.
Yeah, you may have to figure out other things to do than to be at the park with them because kids like to run off sometimes, and you'll have to stay with the other one.
Well, the little one is staying in the stroller unless we're going on a ride. We'll probably if we go to a park, we'll probably just go to the Magic Kingdom because that's really the only park where both kids can ride a bunch of rides. Other parks should just be like, you want to ride nothing? Okay.
Not going to take them on the Tower of Terror? Come on.
They're not big enough yet.
It'll be fine.
So I think I'm taking them to the Magic Kingdom on that Saturday. I've already booked fast passes for that.
Nice.
Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan, and something else.
Splash Mountain.
No. Well, my son rode that last time we were there, but I can't take the little one.
Well, just someone will hold your baby for you.
Yeah. It's called rider swap, Ryan.
Here, hold my baby.
Just find a meet and greet and be like, hey, princess, here, hold my baby. I'll be back.
There you go. Just put like a bear costume on it. Give it to Merida. It'd be good.
How
did this get into a Disney episode?
Yeah. The night I get to Lakeland, they have an after hours event at Magic Kingdom, and I've thought about doing that because it would be. I get there at 6 p.m. to Lakeland, or actually Tampa is where I'm flying in, but so it's like I could totally make it for the after hours because it starts at like 9 o'clock and it goes till 12, and it's of course it's like $125 too, but it's like everything I've heard so far is nobody goes to them.
Yeah, they're pretty empty.
And you get all the snacks and drinks that you want, and Mickey bars and whatnot. So,
have you guys got any Mickey bars yet in the grocery store? Found any?
I haven't seen them. I did watch a review. Did you watch Micah?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't eat ice cream. So.
Is the review bad?
No, well, so I watched the World of Micah. Shout out to World of Micah. We had him on the show, but he reviewed them. They went to Disney Springs and picked up a real one, one from from Disney, and then the other one, and he did kind of a blind taste test. Like she brought them to him, and you could obviously tell the difference in the size. Like once he went to, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so much smaller, But he was saying how much the chocolate's a little bit different taste, and the ice cream is a lot more fluffy with the one from Magic Kingdom, or from Disney World. And I mean, if you look at it, the calories are way different. The it uses skim milk and the one from the store, so it's a healthier version. He said it's fine. It serves its purpose, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take. You don't feel like you're on Main Street when you're eating it. So that's what he said. So
I felt like I was on Main Street yesterday. I wore my Mickey hat that I got on Main Street out, and I went into Think Geek at the mall.
Yeah.
The guy that's working there goes, "Oh, you like Disney?" I'm like,
no.
Like, oh,
Here's
my
a whole
hat.
section.
Yeah. And then he proceeded to shout out to you if you. He said he would listen to the show. He showed me. We talked about trips, and he showed me his pictures, and I talked about my last trip and that I was going again. Nice. And he wanted to know, what kind of job I had that I could go to Disney twice in a few months. So no, I just know all the secrets and the deals.
That's right.
But yeah, so it's cool. But if you want to really splurge while you're there, Katrin,
yeah,
you could take the $12,000 Disney
that's
tour.
Ridiculous.
They have it now. I don't know if it's started yet, but it's going to be $12,000 for a day, and basically you get to do anything you want to.
Sure.
Punch a character, Eat anywhere you want to, which if they include Victoria and Albert's, that'd be worth.
I want to eat in the cafeteria where the staffers eat.
I've eaten there, and it's actually it's not bad. Or that was many years ago. It's pretty good.
Well, there we go.
Cheap food.
That's what I want to do.
Not bad. But yeah, so you get to pick wherever you want to eat. You get to basically go skip all the lines and just ride everything. You get a private tour of the Cinderella suite. And,
nice.
And I guess free like ice cream bars and stuff like that. But I don't know, $12,000.
It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I would think anytime I'm skipping line and just getting on, I would just shout out like, "I paid $12,000!"
Yeah.
And then jump line.
I think it's for up to 6 people. I could be wrong, but still.
Wow.
How much is that?
And then I wouldn't get off the ride.
Math?
I would just keep staying on the ride, just shouting, "I paid $12,000!" And go again.
Divided by 6. So 12,000 for the group is what you're saying?
I think so. I could be wrong.
I mean, it'd be $2,000 a person. I don't know why I just did that on calculator. it's simple math. 12 divided by 6.
I would probably wear a monocle and a top hat and then be like, "Excuse me, sir," go up to cast members and be like, "I want your hat. Give me your hat. I paid $12,000."
Give me your hat. Yeah. Well, it's like that carriage too. The little the thing they had for a while. I don't know if they're still doing it. The Cinderella stroller or whatever that you could pay $400 a day for it, and you surely there's something that you can show for this besides getting on it. I mean, most of us would just be glad. Yeah, to go do all those things, and I don't. But still, it's like, golly, that's a lot of money just to do things and.
Yeah. So the ultimate day, I guess, would be to do the $12,000 tour, and then rent the Undertaker for $25,000 to go with you.
To go with you, man. Ooh. But then it's like, sorry, sir, you can't fit in this ride.
You're too tall.
You're too tall. Can you imagine seeing the Undertaker? Now if I paid $25,000, I'd be like, "You're coming in your outfit, you're with the hat, and then
whatever you want, man.
Of course,
seeing him on Dumbo or something in his full Undertaker gear,
old school,
gear. Old school,
purple and dark gray, whatever."
That might be worth $25,000. Undertaker on Dumbo. I think we just found the name of this.
The name of this episode. Nice.
Man, I want that to happen now. Can we just all of our listeners all?
We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
It's
Get the Undertaker
I Am
to go to
Geek goes
Disney
to Disney.
World.
Sorry.
And if whoever gives the most, like if we can have different levels, so if you give $5,000, you could go with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 of us, so we got 3 empty spots to fill. So,
Well, I mean, Undertaker would take one of those spots.
yeah, so two empty spots to fill.
Yeah.
Man, I want this to happen now.
Yeah. We'd even rent a minivan for it.
Oh, of course. To pick the Undertaker up at the airport, you'd have to have a minivan or a hearse.
But you probably wouldn't fit in that either.
Undertaker in an Uber.
We'd have to get a
Can't do
hearse.
that. It's just not-
Planning the ultimate Disney trip right here. If you don't know who the Undertaker is, then where have you been?
It's not some guy from a funeral home.
He's a wrestler, very famous professional wrestler called the Undertaker. Look him up.
His TV brother is the mayor of Knoxville, Knox County. Right?
Kane. Yeah, he's the mayor of Knox County.
Yeah.
Tennessee, that is.
Tennessee, yes.
Yeah. Always got to remember that. There's people all over the world listening to this, our fun times.
Oh, no. They're like, oh, there's a wrestler that's a mayor somewhere? That's Tennessee.
Well, Jesse the Body was... Jesse the Body
Minnesota?
Ventura was, up north, so...
Yeah, I think it's Minnesota or Wisconsin, one of those.
Yeah, so there you go. See?
Yeah.
Hey, also congratulations, they probably won't hear this, but to Tim and Jen Tracker. They've been on the show.
And also thank you.
And yes, a big,
thank you.
Big thank you. They have a new podcast out. I'm sure if you look at Tim Tracker on any of your podcasts, things will pop up. But
pop up.
They have a new podcast out, and their episode that we had them on pops up, I guess, because it's rising greatly there. The numbers.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
But go listen to their podcast too.
And then listen to ours.
And listen to ours.
Or listen to ours first, and then listen to theirs.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're listening now if you're telling them to listen.
Yeah, our episode with them would be a good prequel to their podcast because before they
it
had
gets
a
you a
podcast.
taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we're like episode 1 of Star Wars.
Well,
a little better. That was probably the most fun I've had though on a show. Because that was like one of those moments you're like, oh my gosh, because they're internet famous, right?
They are. They're so internet famous that if you're a fan of the show iCarly, which isn't on anymore, but Jeanette McCurdy, who played the friend on the show, she's on YouTube now, and she was like, I'm getting into this YouTube thing. I really love the Tim and Jen Tracker. They're the best, and they freaked out that this Hollywood celebrity was watching their videos.
They're fun,
and we freak out watching their videos.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I just freak out in general.
Well,
I can tell.
So boisterous.
I am. Can't. You don't know what I'm gonna do. Crazy.
So, did you guys did you watch the Super Bowl?
I watched the second half. Some of it.
We watched the halftime show.
I'm sorry. Why?
I don't know. It wasn't very good.
Well, let's put it lightly. I did not watch the halftime show. I watched Halftime Heat, which was the WWE put on during halftime. You switched over to YouTube or their network, and you could watch this 6-man tag match.
Oh.
And it was way better than the halftime show. But I only watched like the last 4 minutes of the game because it was so crazy with the kids and everything that night. And it seems like I didn't miss much. So
yeah, not a lot of scoring.
Well, we were watching something else and we flipped over and it was like, 4 minutes to halftime. I was like, oh, that's not that long. We can wait and we'll get to halftime. And then he's like, no, it's not going to be 4 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay.
Chris doesn't know football.
Sports time is not the same.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to watch something else and came back, and like, so I was fast forwarding. I was like, okay, 4 minutes. So I'll fast forward 10 minutes. Oh, it's down to 3 minutes now. Okay, I'll fast forward another 15 minutes. Oh, it's still like 2 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, it took a while to get 4 minutes down.
Oh.
Football's dumb.
Whoa. It's not dumb. It's just different. It's not what you are used to.
It's not for me.
You know, I read one thing about Edelman. That was the MVP of the game. He's plays for the Patriots, and he was actually suspended for the first 4 games of the year. I'd forgotten this because of performance enhancing drugs.
Uh-huh.
If he were playing baseball, this is the point of this article, he wouldn't be in baseball or in sports anymore.
Well, he wouldn't play in the postseason.
Right, true.
So
I mean,
he would still be in baseball because money talks.
Sure.
But he wouldn't play in the postseason. But NFL, it's like anything goes.
Yeah.
Wild West out here.
He said he was sorry.
Oh, well, that makes it better.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, when he got MVP, I was like, wait a second. You just gave that
cheated.
to the guy that basically admitted to cheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny. But they went to Disney World afterwards.
They did. And they had a lightsaber battle.
They got to do whatever they want to do, probably. So did they pay $12,000?
No, they were invited there.
I was going to say they won the Super Bowl.
So. The Undertaker.
They don't have. Yeah, they don't have the money, to go to Disney.
Yeah,
there's football players. They don't get paid much. They did have a lightsaber battle in front of the Galaxy Edge billboard thing.
Yeah.
So there was an online petition thing because for SpongeBob they did like this halftime performance thing on the TV show, and the creator passed away. There's an online petition to put that as the thing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they totally blew it.
Oh yeah, it was just But the hockey team made up for it. I forget which hockey team.
But I did see that. Yeah.
Anyway, so that was all stuff that just came out of nowhere. 30 minutes in, this is what happens. We needed to do this at the top of the hour, but we're 30 minutes in, so I'm going to do it now so we get it out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but so people hear it. Make sure they hear it. The geekies are upon us. If you don't know what the geekies are, then you didn't listen to last year's show. The geekies are our version of the Oscars or the Emmys or whatever. It's the good version. It's better. And I have a huge announcement for the geekies this year. Unlike the Oscars, we will have not one host, not 2 hosts, but 3 hosts.
Huh.
3 hosts for the geekies this year.
Whoa.
Unless we find somebody else, and then we'll have maybe 4. But the Oscars are having no hosts. We're having 3. That's how much better we are than the Oscars. 3 times better. Right?
Crazy.
We could have Ray Chase on. That could be a 4.
Could be the guest special presenter. It would be cool if we could have a presenter for each category. That would be awesome. I don't know how many categories we have. We'll go through them here in a second real fast.
A bunch.
Like 17, I think.
17 guests on.
I don't know. Have we had 17 in total guests? I guess so.
Maybe.
Probably. I don't know.
Quite close, yeah. Get old Joshua Slice back on and Tim and Chin Tracker.
Nothing to do.
There we go.
Wouldn't that be fun though? Oh man, we need guests
Tyler on here.
Would dial them up on their phones like, hello?
So read this.
Read this.
Okay.
That would be so much fun if we could have guests on to, at least do some of them.
What if we just found random people and just
at this time of
set
night
up on the street, set up at a mall or something? Oh no, we could do it during the day.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. All right, maybe we'll have like one person on, maybe.
Yeah, that like requires planning. We don't
Or
plan.
two.
Yeah, we don't
Or
plan.
2 people on. That would be so cool, though. Yeah. If you want that to happen, let us know. And it may happen. I don't know.
And maybe we'll have you.
I mean, we're on Skype, so we could literally Skype anybody during the show.
It's true.
And have them on
Even if
for
you're in prison,
a few
we can
minutes.
get you on.
Could be.
I mean, depends on what they're.
I don't know how it works in
They
prison.
could call us. We could, because you can set up a phone number. So with Skype. So I mean, if they had our phone number, we could call. They could call in. Caller, you're on the air.
You're on the air. So I'm Geek. The Geekies. But anyway, so got some categories. Okay, so basically this is like for geeks. This is like not the normal like categories.
No.
They're fun. We pick movies that we actually like, not movies that we never heard of, that played in one theater in Iowa or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Do you want to run through some of them? You guys have it there in front of you?
We do.
Yeah, sure. I was just gonna go through the categories that were
Yeah, we won't go through all the people, all the
nominees.
nominees. Yeah, I started to say participants. We won't go through all the participants.
Participants.
The nominees, because there's a lot of them.
Non-voluntary participants.
Yeah. I wonder what people did last year when they got their Geeky Award in the mail. I wonder if they're like, oh.
We did tweet to them, right?
We did.
We tweeted them out, and the director of the Lego Batman movie, liked the post. I believe.
There you go.
Big time.
Because Batman won, the Lego Batman won for Best Dance, I believe. If I'm correct in thinking that. It's been a year, I don't know. But he liked it, so that was cool.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Anyways.
But yeah, so the categories
drum
are
roll
as follows. You got a drum?
No, I don't. Sorry.
No. Okay. We got Cadron's chest. Okay. We got a best superhero movie, of course.
Of course.
There. Of course.
It's like 16 movies.
Best dance scene. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Best dance scene. That category. That old chestnut.
There is a selection in here that I'm not sure is a geek movie, though. But whatever.
Oh. Later on down?
No, in that category.
In the
best dance scene. Yeah, there's geeky stuff.
There is geeky stuff, but one of the okay.
Which one?
They're geeks about
the Mamma Mia. Here we go again.
Oh, theater geeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It's the show for the geek in all of us.
You're right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
My wife loves those
How
movies.
Dare
She's
you?
A geek.
Proceed.
There's a best wrestler turned actor, which has the same nominees from last year.
Because I mean, there's other wrestlers that have done stuff, but not like as big time.
Yeah, we're looking for the best.
Yeah, The Miz did like the Marine 17 or whatever, and
we've got high standards for our wrestlers turned actors.
Yeah.
So.
Next year, though, there will be more wrestlers in this category because there's a movie coming out that I'm looking forward to. That's going to have a bunch of wrestlers in it.
What's the movie called, Ryan?
Yes, Ryan, please enlighten us.
It's the story of Paige. Fight with my family or something like that. I got it. What is it called?
That's it. Yeah, Fight with my family.
Fighting with my family. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Rock is producing it. So I'm
The Rock is in it.
Yeah, The Rock's in it, producing it.
There you go.
Playing himself. He plays himself in it.
It's the hardest role he's ever played.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And then we also have biggest surprise hit. So a movie that kind of surprised us that it did super well. We've got character you wouldn't want to fight, uh, which is always a good category. Anywhere you go, it's a good category. Funniest moment in a serious movie.
And the movies aren't that serious.
I mean,
they're
not necessarily serious. Yeah,
Semi-serious.
It's as serious as we get.
Yeah, I don't do serious movies.
So just
it's
funny
not
moments.
like Pride and Prejudice. Yeah.
You say it's not like Pride and Prejudice?
No. Yeah, it's not like that.
No. Maybe more like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Zombies, yeah. That's more of the serious, that we go towards.
Which I like
then we got best villain. Which are a bunch of good villains this year. Best animated character.
Which that's like the biggest thing right now, right? Big animated characters. You think about like the new Lion King movie coming out soon, then Dumbo coming out. All these live action movies that are actually animated, but
live action. Yeah. Then we got best horror movie. And then best show that brings history to life. Best superhero TV show. Best what did I just see moment. Then we got best fan service scene, best director, best actor, best stunts, best animated movie. That's what we got.
Ta-da! And then we'll also probably have my rendition of the songs that are nominated for the actual Oscars. Whereas I take the titles of the songs, and I guarantee I haven't heard any of them, and I make up my version of whatever the song is I think is supposed to be.
Yeah, I think some of your versions of the songs you did from last year got nominated in the Oscars this year.
Or the Grammys?
I think your version of the songs from last year got nominated.
Oh,
they were
my
so good.
Personal versions?
Your personal versions.
I haven't
so
got
good,
my invite.
They were nominated this year.
Well,
let's got lost.
Which one?
All of them. They're all the same.
Which is your favorite?
That
that one.
That one that you sang. It was so good.
What was that one that was? I can't remember the names of them now, but there was one that was. We couldn't quit singing it because it had a hook to it. Yeah. I can't think of what it was now. We'll have to go back and listen. We'll have to find that episode. Just look for the episode of the Geekies, and I don't know the number, but
I'm a very accomplished songwriter.
Find it.
So.
But last year we posted these I guess polls on Facebook, but we're doing a little different this year.
We've stepped up our game.
Yeah. So we have a Google form that we've created that we can track these responses. You can enter in on your phone or on a computer. Can't text in or anything like that. Or tablet. Any kind of smart device.
They're all in one place.
Yeah.
So basically, we'll put the link on
all our social media
and our website, probably.
Yeah, put it on the
imegeekshow.com and all our social media, so Twitter, Facebook. I don't know if we'll put it on Instagram. So I don't know if you can do that.
Sure, you could. Yeah, you could put it in the comment.
It's not. You can't make it clickable though, right?
Oh, yeah, because it's going to be this weird looking link, but
yeah. You could probably copy and paste the link.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we can put it in there somehow.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, Chris will put it on his Tinder.
Yep.
Whatever. That's still a thing, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I don't know. On our MySpace.
Tinder, Blender.
Google Plus.
Tinder.
Anyway, so go on, follow the link. It's not that long. It's just basically click 17 times or whatever it is. So we'll tally all that up, and then when it gets closer to the Oscars, we will have our own award show called the Geekies. It'll be fun. There'll be surprises, maybe. probably.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll dress for the occasion. You won't be able to tell, but we dressed. But anyways, so uh, we we had a question posed to us on social media, and I thought it would be a good something to talk about. We're sort of in that lull moment of announcements and stuff coming up, and just doing stuff. We had a couple of Super Bowl ads, but nothing really special. But we had Greg Jones, our good buddy Greg, texted, not texted.
he dialed us up.
He dialed us up. On Facebook, he asked us this question.
Paged us.
Yeah, he paged us. I got a page coming through. He said, "What?" He said, "I guess he would enjoy us doing this. Enjoy hearing your favorite, or least favorite, or most bizarre, or over the top product placement in a sci-fi, superhero, fantasy show, or movie." Oh, some of mine are not in any of those categories. I don't think. It says mine can be found in this clip. Just to clarify, it's the Coke sign, not the Marlboro. Marlboro. I'm not a smoker, so I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Superman.
Have you ever bought a product because you saw it in a movie? Did any of you buy Nike because of Back to the Future 2? No. So I thought, there's product placements in everything, and there's some that just sort of stick out like a sore thumb, and there's some that are just like, what in the world? Why is that there? And there's some that's just dumb. So I thought we could talk about that, sort of some of our favorites. Now, if you go back and listen to all 89 episodes before this one, if you listen very carefully, you'll find product placements in each of them that we hid in each of the episodes. So go back and listen to them, and then tell us on social media what was your favorite product placement that we put in one of our episodes of I Am Geek.
Mountain Dew was one of them, right?
Yeah.
The first.
If you can get all 89 of them, you get a special prize.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You get to be a guest on the Geekies.
No, I'll tell you, if somebody,
one of the 6 people,
if somebody takes the time to do that and figure out all of that, then I'll give them a T-shirt. We'll send them a T-shirt.
Oh, if they can find all the product placements and all of our
episodes. If they've listened to all of our episodes, then and can tell all of those, then yeah, we can.
I don't know if I can even tell all of them.
Send them a T-shirt.
I mean, I'm sure there's not one in every episode. That was sort of a joke, but we have made up our own product placements all throughout these. You can get a T-shirt at shop.spreadshirt.com/IamGeek.
Product placement.
Product placement. We need a product placement T-shirt. It just says product placement.
There we go. Yeah, perfect.
I try to sell those T-shirts. It's hard. We have some fun ones though.
Yeah.
I about bought another one the other day, but then I didn't.
Oh, good story.
I about bought the we have one for Infinity War. Basically, it looks like the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And I haven't got that one yet, so I about bought it, but then I got distracted and I didn't.
The same logo though, but it's just you're talking about the jewels are on there.
Yeah,
right?
the jewels and it's gold.
Gold, yeah.
The coloring is similar to
that one's
Infinity.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I thought about getting it, for the upcoming movie, but I haven't. Anyways, so product placement. Right now, I'm enjoying a nice orange Gatorade. It's the Fresh Maker. Oh, look at you! You're enjoying a yellow Gatorade.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel sick, so it's like, maybe it'll help me feel a little better.
Oh, Chris S. Halls. This episode is sponsored by stuff you drink and eat when you're sick. The Fresh Maker.
The Fresh Makers.
Okay, so I'll kick us off because this is sort of one of the ones that sort of not started at all, but one of the ones that you think about, or you are like, I remember that and that, and when you think about this product, you don't really think about it as a product placement, but it was sort of the ultimate product placement because what it did. If y'all remember a little movie called E.T.
Oh, you took mine.
Oh, never mind that.
No. I could come up with other ones. But it may not be the same one, right? I think there were a couple of things.
Well, this one's sort of like, when you think about it, this was like a part of the movie. I mean, it's not like something in the background. This was part of a scene. They feed E.T. Reese Pieces. Or Reese Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. Reese Pieces.
Yeah, Reese's. Because it's Reese's.
Like why I'm saying that? Because I was watching an episode of, I think it was Good Mythical Morning, and they were debating this because one of them called them Reese's Pieces. And they're like, no, that's not what it is. He's like, no, it is. It's Reese's Pieces. Right?
I believe so.
Well, I think the problem comes when some people say Reese's Cups.
Yeah.
And so when you say
Reese's Reese's Pieces. Anyways,
Reese's Cups.
I could be wrong, but wasn't M&M's offered this deal and they turned it down?
Yes.
That sounds right, yeah.
They were.
Reese's Pieces swooped in and got it. And I'm telling you, if they hadn't, I don't think Reese's Pieces would be a thing anymore.
No.
Maybe not, but they are good.
Yeah, they're good, but
but you don't hear about them that much.
You don't hear about them.
M&Ms are everywhere, but yeah, it at least puts them on the map. Like to your point,
I know it's
but
still one of my go-to candies at
really
movie theaters.
I like
Reese's Pieces.
I'll eat them.
Interesting. I don't, but I used to. When I was a kid, I loved peanut butter, and at some point I stopped eating it. I don't know if I've told the story or not, but I used to eat Superman peanut butter all the time, and we stopped buying it, and I stopped eating it, and I can't stand the smell of it now. But I used to love Reese's Pieces because I used to love E.T. That was one of my favorite movies growing up, and yeah.
But you don't really think about being a product placement, but that's all it was.
Oh yeah,
I mean, that's exactly what it was.
Yes.
There you go. I have some other ones, but I don't want to ruin anybody else's. So
no, it doesn't matter.
Someone else go ahead.
Well, I got one, because I looked up some lists to see about like other movies that have product placements and stuff. And I really didn't see this on any of them, which was kind of surprising to me. But it's a classic movie, so good. One of the most underrated, underappreciated movies I think of our time. Demolition Man.
Oh.
I saw that on the list that I looked at.
Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, and in the future there was a fast food war. All the fast food companies went to war, fought each other, and the victor was Taco Bell. And every restaurant was Taco Bell.
Supposedly it's the healthiest fast food chain that there is. You know that?
Well, there you go. I did not know that.
That's not healthy for me.
But it's kind of funny because like in the movie it's just like, oh, it's like upscale like restaurants, Taco Bell, and they're kind of aiming for that now, where they're trying to do upscale restaurants and stuff. I think at Comic-Con one year they did like an upscale Taco Bell thing for Demolition Man.
I think they
stuff.
did.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of weird how it kind of predicted it a little bit, but I don't know. It's a fun movie to me. Still, it's ridiculous. It's almost like a satire on action movies, just so over the top. And Taco Bell is just a blatant, just in your face, like, go eat Taco Bell. It's the best fast food restaurant ever. Eat there.
All right.
I don't know.
So there's another movie that was kind of like in your face with it. Was Wayne's World. I don't know if y'all remember, but like they purposely did.
Oh yeah, they were making fun of it
to make fun of product placements, but and they were. I mean, they had a Pepsi can, and Pizza Hut, Doritos, Reebok, and Nuprin. But yeah, that movie's so funny. But just the way he's holding that Pepsi can, I can still see it.
He opens the Pizza Hut box right in front of his face.
Yeah.
As he gets the Pizza Hut, it's like, I'll never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody remembers the scene from Mac and Me in the McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
The dance scene in McDonald's.
Yeah. That was so funny. I watched that again recently, kind of because Mystery Science Theater 3000, like the newer episodes, they did Mac and Me.
Oh, really?
And that's on Netflix. Yeah, it's on Netflix. So yeah, you should go watch that episode because it was a good episode because using Mac and Me, it was funny. One of Jennifer Aniston's first roles. You can see her.
True.
She's in the McDonald's scene.
She has a different nose in that movie, doesn't she?
A little bit, I think. One movie that I liked, it was kind of like a tongue-in-cheek type thing with product placement. It's probably, it's still one of my favorite movies, I think. Mystery Men. With like Ben Stiller in that. One of the characters in it, Greg Kinnear, who plays like a Superman type person or whatever, but he has product placement like all over his super suit. Yeah. And it's so funny. It was such a good job with that. It's such a good movie. I love that movie.
How about the whole movie that was based around a product, the ultimate product placement movie, The Wizard?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Based around what? The Power Glove.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to get the Power Glove. It's the greatest thing. It's cool. And it's horrible. It never worked. But basically they made a movie.
Super Mario.
Yeah, they made a movie to promote basically the Power Glove and some other Nintendo stuff. So that movie was just product placement. If you think about it.
Yeah, also that was just product placement. This is a TV show. I don't know if you guys remember this. I forgot about this. There was those Geico ads with the caveman.
Yeah.
They actually did a TV show with those cavemen.
That's right.
It was very short-lived.
Yeah.
I've forgotten about it. I was like, wow, that's right. They did a whole TV show based off of a commercial.
They've brought those commercials back, too. All the old Geico commercials.
To vote on them, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so funny.
So, one show that I really like, but I hate their product placement because they do it like on every episode. I'm pretty sure it's this show, but Hawaii Five-0, the new ones. I don't know if you watch Hawaii Five-0, but they always like have the most random product placement. Like they'll get in a car and they'll be like, "Oh, we better check this out on our Bing." Yeah. Or put it into Bing because everybody uses Bing.
That's right.
Or they're in the latest, random car. They're like, get in the Chevy Volt or whatever. We got to get to the murder scene. And it's just
gosh,
really random. And you're like, what? There was another show that did that too.
The murder scene is only like 10 miles away.
Yeah, there's some other show that they do that. They just use like these random things in cars. Like, hurry, put that in.
Yeah.
The CW shows were always pretty bad with that kind of thing. They, I think, got better, but a lot of times, especially with like Vampire Diaries and shows, they'd always have like the latest phone or whatever. Everyone would have the phone on that show, and it would do close-ups of them looking at the phone, doing stuff. They did that on Smallville a lot with Chloe and her computers. She always had some computer that was like the latest thing that she had to. Let's get a close-up and show the computer.
I might be thinking wrong. Did they do it on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Maybe not. I'm thinking of something else. There was some other show where they did it with. They'd get.
I'm sure they had something.
They would get in a car and they'd like put that into the special navigation system in this car. And you're just like, all right.
Oh, they might have done it. They did that on Gotham. They did it on Gotham. There was an episode they did with a car, And then they had like a commercial thing where they had the guy that plays Penguin like in the car going over like the special features in the car or something.
But yeah, there's a lot of most everything has product placement in it, from giant Mountain Dew signs behind actors to just
Oh,
like
James Bond is just a
oh yeah,
whole
James Bond
commercial
is
for cars
all commercial.
and Heineken.
Power Rangers movie even had Krispy Kreme.
That is
Oh,
true.
that is true.
They met in a Krispy Kreme location and ate their donuts. And
as teenagers do.
That's right.
That's where they meet.
That's where they go. They're open 24 hours a day. Oh, some of them are, right? No, I don't know. They're not open 24 hours. They close sometimes.
No, if only.
So I remember when we were in college, we would go every once in a while to Krispy Kreme, but right before they closed, and they would just give us donuts. Like there were a bunch of lemon filled and plain glazed donuts. And now I think they give them to like homeless shelters and stuff, like they should, instead of just poor college kids. But
Oh, then remember I think it's Transformers, one of the Transformers movies, maybe 4.
Oh yeah.
With the random Oreo vending machine that doesn't exist anywhere, but existed in the movie. All it sold was Oreos, and the robot transforms into it.
Yeah.
Let's transform into this Oreo machine. Oh, I hope they have double stuff. I mean, it doesn't say that, but but yeah.
Oh, and there was not a sci-fi movie or anything. There was Home Alone 2 with the Talk Boy, which which didn't even exist when they made the movie. They just made it for the movie, and there was so much demand for it that was it Tiger Electronics actually had to make it, and like a year later it came out.
Yeah. Oh man.
But that kind of made its own product placement.
So my favorite one, it's gonna be a random one. I don't. It just always. I find it really funny. So that's why I think it's like my favorite product placement. In Jurassic World. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about. Probably not, because it's a cameo / product placement.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
While the dinosaurs are going crazy and everybody's running for their life, you see a man pick up 2 margaritas and run from the screen. And wait, it's Jimmy Buffett. It's Margaritaville. And every time I see it, I'm like, man, I want to go to Margaritaville.
Yeah, it's for their like party or something, for like their premiere. They had Jimmy Buffett out there playing.
That's cool.
For the movie.
I mean, that movie had some other product placements. So like, why don't we just let Verizon name the dinosaurs or something like that?
Yeah.
But I always that scene with him. I mean, you have to watch for it to catch it, but I was like, oh, it's perfect. Because Jimmy Buffett's a brand in itself, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Buffett is a brand. So cool. You guys have any more favorites?
All right, well, one of them that I guess it kind of got me to buy something. I guess because I needed sunglasses one summer, and the movie Wild Wild West came out that summer, and in the Burger King meals, you could get a pair of sunglasses from the movie.
I totally remember you getting these.
Yes, exactly. Because I needed some sunglasses, and I was like, those will work. They're cheap. They're kind of cool looking.
I'm sure they protected you from the UV rays.
Oh, I didn't really care about that. I just needed like some sun protection while I drove my car, so I could see. But yeah, I went. Well, I think Ray-Ban was like the official ones. Like you could get like actually Ray-Ban ones or whatever. But these were like cheap, like plastic things that you got at like a Burger King.
You got a Burger King, yeah.
Yeah. That was so cool.
I remember
so cool.
you having those. I don't know if I would. I don't know if cool.
Wow.
I don't know if cool would be the right word I would use, but yeah, hip.
I picked up all the ladies.
You know, this isn't a product placement. It was an advertisement. I don't know if this happened to you guys. You'll see an advertisement and you'll be like, oh, I want that now. Like last week, it was right before we recorded last week. I talked to you guys about it, but we didn't talk about it on the show. I was sitting and an Arby's commercial came on, and I was like, man, I want some Arby's. I haven't had Arby's in a long time. And every time I think of Arby's, I think of the Simpson, Ralph. I'm so hungry, I need Arby's. But so I basically put the kids in the car and went to Arby's, and I got the biggest breast beef sandwich they had, which is like, what was it, a half a pound or something like that?
Yeah.
And I got medium curly fries and
Works.
a Coke. They used to have Mountain Dew in there, but they didn't have it, so I got a Coke, and then I got cherry turnover, which the lady at the drive-thru was hilarious because I ordered the kids meal, and then my wife went with and ordered her meal, and then she's like, anything else? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a roast beef combo, and she's like, okay, what size? I'm like, I think I'll have the half pound. She's like, okay, and then she's like, what size fries? I'm like, medium. She's like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, that's good. And she said, anything else? And I'm like, throw in the cherry turnover. She's like, okay, I hear you. I got you. So we had a moment in the drive-thru, but man, it was good. I ate that whole thing, all of it, the whole bag of food.
Arby's is good. I like Arby's, although I can't eat like it. I can get the small sandwich, Arby's sandwich plus a fry, but if I go up to like a double, I can't do the fries. I can just do the double sandwich, and that's it. I can't eat fries with that.
I'm a fatty because
I don't know how you did that.
I was hungry because when you have two kids that age, you don't get to eat very often because they're always doing stuff. Like tonight, I didn't eat dinner till like 9:30 or something. I ate it all, and it was good. I didn't regret it. Surprised I didn't have a heart attack, but now I want Arby's. Man.
Oh. I don't think they're open late like Taco Bell is.
Go get the kids out of bed, throw them in the car, go to Arby's.
Something about the bun that they use with that roast beef. It's so good.
Yes, it's good.
Oh, well.
Get some good chicken there, too.
Not sponsored by Arby's. They have the sandwich so you can get all their meats on one sandwich. I don't know why you would want to do that, though.
You need to attempt that.
No,
I think you need to try that.
That just sounds gross.
Just bring that on the show.
It's got like all their meats and cheese and... No. I'll stick with my half pound of roast beef. Anyways. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, so if you have your favorite product placement, let us know on Twitter at I Am Geek Show, or join our group on Facebook, I Am Group. Just search for it. It should pop up and we'll add you. We've had a couple people ask to be added, so we added them. But we love talking with you guys. You guys. Also, I've been trying a new thing. There's this website called Headliner, and you can basically take clips and make videos for social media. So if you see those on social media, share them. It'd be great. Or just share the episode, please.
Oh, why not?
Yeah. Share with your friends.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Anyway, so that should be up when you hear this. Hopefully the poll will be up for the Geekies. You can click on that. It'll take you to the link, or the link will take you to the poll. And you can click away. If you don't see your favorite on there, sorry.
Too bad.
Pick something else.
Yeah, pick something else and then tell us what your favorite is on social media. Or email us. IamGeekShow@gmail.com. But anyways, you guys got anything else? They're falling asleep.
No.
I'm good.
You good? You good? You good? Well, this has been episode 90.
Wow. We're almost at 9,000 listens.
Wow. You're not supposed to tell that. You're not supposed to say that.
I mean 90,000.
Yeah, there you go. 90,000. Yeah. Great. Now I have to edit all that out. Not really. That's fine.
Not really.
Thank you guys for listening and sharing and coming back and listening some more. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you. Well, we won't see you, but we'll talk at you next week. This was an I Am Geek episode 90. Have a good night or good day or good morning or.
Is this the Truman Show?
Yeah. Yeah, the Truman Show, that had a lot of product placement. That was what it was based on. They would want you to look at stuff because it was, the whole movie was based on product placement in a made up world. Anyways, okay, so thank you guys. We will catch you next time on I Am Geek.